So LEGO did promise us a huge January wave at the beginning of 2023 of new Star Wars sets, and they gave us a lot of examples of what might appear, and they even gave us a price tag of how much each set could possibly cost. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be reviewing each of the information that we did get that is confirmed by now of what's going to be coming, and I'll be showing you guys each of these sets a rough estimate of what they will look like. I will be showing you guys the price and how many parts this could possibly have for the amount of price it will cost. So let's just get into our first set. So starting up, we have the Slave 1 Microfighter for $9.99, and that's just probably going to be a mini little build of the Slave 1, and that's probably going to be really it. Probably going to have like maximum from 100 to 150 parts, and yeah, I don't think the set will offer us anything else because it's going to be very cheap. So next up, we have the 501st Battle Pack, and yes, this is the one we all been waiting for. We all know that you guys do love a bit of a battle pack when it comes to the 501st troops as well. So I believe it's going to have around 4 501st troops, maybe a little tank build. That's probably a possibility. It's probably going to offer us from 100 to 150 parts. Once again, the reason why the price is around $20 is because we will probably have around 4 501st troops. So moving to our next set, we'll have the Mandalorian Season 3, and we really can't tell what this is exactly going to be because they do not give us any more information. All we know is that this is going to be for $34.99, so it can completely be anything from the Mandalorian Season 3, and we cannot tell at all what it's going to be, so I cannot estimate much, but I could probably estimate it's going to have from 400 to 500 parts, or probably a bit more. Next up, we have the TIE Bomber for $64.99. This is probably going to be having around 800 to 1000 parts, something along those lines. And it's definitely going to be a very cool looking ship, I guess we could call this. It's probably just going to be a ship with a couple of play features, which is definitely exciting, and I'm really looking forward to that as well. Next up, we have the Mandalorian Season 3, and once again, we cannot tell what this is going to be, but the price of this is going to be $99.99, and I believe that for such a high price, we will probably have at least 1000 parts plus, and I believe there's a possibility that we will have some kind of prison build that is linked to this Season 3 Mandalorian, but it could always be anything. Next up, we have the Captain Rex helmet for $69.99. Very funny number. I actually really like this. It's probably just going to be a random helmet that is just built out of maybe, let's say, 800 parts, and it's just going to be a feature which you can just put in your room. It's going to sit there, just a Captain Rex helmet. So next up, we also have the Commander Cody helmet. It's exactly the same thing as the previous one, and it's for the same price. So it's probably going to be having the same amount of parts. So next up, we have the 75-351 with question marks for $69.99, which is something that we definitely cannot tell what this is going to be. Like, there's no way that you guys could tell what this is gonna be like. There's all possible things that could come out. Anyways, let's get into our next set. We will have the Death Star 2 Throne Room Diorama. This is a very cool build that we will probably be going to have. So I actually have a bit of an example of how this could possibly look like, and the way this will look like is this is just a custom build from one of the people on Instagram. I will credit them right in the description, so feel free to check out their Instagram and everything along those lines. This is actually a really cool build, and I like the way this looks, and this would definitely make a cool addition to my collection once it will come out, like a rework of the Death Star Throne Room where Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader and Luke are there, and there's probably going to be a couple of the red guards, I guess I could call them, but yeah, this is already sounding very cool, and I'm really excited for it. Next up, we have the Endo Speeder Bike Chase Diorama again. So this is going to be a rework for $79.99, which is going to be sounding very interesting. So it's probably just a rework of the chase which was happening, the Ender speeder chase which we had in episode 6, which was a very, very cool action thing that was going on in episode 6 of Star Wars. I'm actually really looking forward to a cool rework of this set. This is probably going to be having around maybe 800 parts. I know there's probably going to be a lot of speeder bikes there. Maybe we'll have some kind of microchip there, but I really cannot tell. Maybe there's also going to be like a bunker and everything along those lines. Next up, we have the 75354 question marks. We cannot tell anything about it. So next, UCS set 239.99, and that is already a huge price. Looks like it's going to be one of those UCS sets, which I can't tell much about it because I don't really know much about the UCS sets, but I can already estimate that this is probably going to have 2,000 parts plus. For the amount of price this is, 240, that's a huge price, and I'm looking forward to this. I probably won't be able to buy this. Next up, we have the helmet collection for $69.99, which is very, very interesting, and I will definitely be looking forward to this. I don't know what helmets we'll be exactly getting. Maybe it's gonna be like small helmets, like each one will be like $10 each, and we'll have 7 of them, something like that. It's probably going to be around 1,000 parts, or maybe a bit less. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope that you guys did enjoy my review of this, and I really tried my best to show you guys the best examples of each and every one of these, how they can look like, and what we will be getting on January. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are excited for the January to May wave of LEGO Star Wars sets, because I surely am, and I think that you guys would definitely also be excited for it. Like, it's a new wave of LEGO. I've been waiting for this for a long while. I'm also excited for the 501st Battle Pack because, like, I need some 501st troops. I always wanted to, like, make them a cool addition to my collection. Anyways, that will be it. And of course, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more. And yeah, that will be it. So I'll see you guys next video. Have a great rest of your amazing day. Peace out.